This video is going to help you with the question that is in box 1 below. So it starts off by saying, off to the side, can you see this? It says A with a little 3 down low. The way that we say that is a subscript. And we shorten it by saying A sub 3. That means that we need to put this 8 in the third spot. So yesterday we talked about how we can put numbers on a table that show where it goes. We can do the same thing going sideways. This is the first spot. This is the second spot, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth place in line. So where is that 8 going to go? The 8 is going to go in the third spot. So I'm going to stick the 8 here. Where is this 15 going to go? The 15 is going to go in the fourth spot. Where is the 22 going to go? It's going to go in the fifth spot. So the first thing is to understand about where the numbers are. Now, based on that, you can go and you can look in the answers below, and you can possibly do some elimination based on who is in the third spot. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go finish filling in the other numbers. And to do that, we need to know what we are. Oh, that's not a 5. That should be a 22. Excuse me. All right. So I caught that mistake. The sequence didn't look quite right. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how do I get from one to the next, and it needs to work every time. And this looks actually like we're moving up by about the same amount each time. So you can check to see if it is arithmetic first. And the way that we do that is by finding our common difference. So if I take two numbers that are side by side and I want to check the common difference, I can go backwards. So 15 minus 8 is 7. So moving forward, am I adding 7? Okay, well let's check. 15 plus 7, is that going to be 22? Yes, so that means we found it. 22 plus 7 is going to be 29. And then if we want to go backwards, remember if you go backwards, that's when you subtract 7. So 8 minus 7 is going to be 1. And then 1 minus 7 is going to be a negative 6. So now when you fill in your table, the x value is basically all of these top numbers. Who is in the x spot of 1? So 1 is here. Negative 6 goes with that. Who is next to the 2? The 1. And then we have our 8 and we have our 15. You should have been able to do these bottom two without filling in the other part of the sequence because you have them right over here in this left side. So we already figured out the work for this next part. Was it arithmetic or geometric? It is arithmetic. It is not going to be geometric. Arithmetic means that we are adding or subtracting as we go down the line. And the common difference was a positive 7 because as we move to the right, we are adding 7 every time. What was the first term? The first term was a negative 6. If we wanted to continue to find the 8th term, which you're going to have to do on your own in a little bit, you could extend this table by adding a 7th and an 8th spot and then just making a note of what goes in those places.